She turned the news back on. It was the responsible thing to do. It was the same as when she turned it off. More riots, more unrest, more sickness, more death, more reckless endangerment at the hands of self-centered lawmakers. Her chest ached, her breath caught in her throat. Tears rolled down and chapped her cheeks. There was a world what she promised. This was the kind of thing that was only supposed to happen in the yellowing pages of those outdated history books she was forced to read at school. All those hours spent learning about the past, memorizing names, places, and dates, was supposed to ensure that none of it took what happened again. And yet here she was, watching it live for the first time in her entire life. She felt unsafe, truly starkly unsafe. The beast was at the door, and it could swallow her at any minute. Where could things have go from there? Was up an option? It didn't seem likely. How many times could she tell herself things would get better, only to have her hopes smashed like the window of an abandoned store? The sound of crying. It wasn't on television. She turned it off, and the crying remained. She moved on to the next room and moved over to the crib, whose beams had been painted with soft pink. She peered at the wriggling baby. The child flapped its arms and legs. Its mouth was hung open wide, sending out all too familiar distress call, its face wrinkled with discomfort. The mother smiled. This child was so sweet, even as its noisiest, so innocent, a baby who deserved so much. She reached in and took the child in her arms. It was the responsible thing to do. Silence fell over the house once more. She couldn't go back to the television. There was nothing on the news that could threaten her now. Instead, she sat in the corner of the baby's room, clutching the child to her chest and rocking it back and forth. Its head lolled around as it shattered on the neck bones that could no longer support it. What's up, my pretties? It's the Lion Queen here. I want to appreciate you all for tuning into this video. And I do appreciate you guys supporting my video by giving this video likes and stuff. If you really enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're new, ring the bell for notifications to when I upload so that way you guys will get updated for whenever I upload. If you want to follow me on Twitter or DeviantArt, feel free to leave a follow on those if you are interested in following me on those socials. If you want to support my backup channel, known as Miss Dark Shigo, feel free to subscribe to it, as a link to that will also be in the About page section. And with that being said, and that being the case, thank you so much for watching, my pretties, and as always, please stay pretty.